And now from WFFT, your local sports with sports director Randy Ziemnik in high definition.
Naturally, the Comets trying to finish up the regular season on top, but
here's the problem. You've got Evansville and Rapid City nipping at their heels. Right. They've got a 1-point lead in the conference with 4 games to go. Anything can happen, Jim Blue.
It's exciting.
I don't know why I was yelling at you just then. I don't know. Hi, everybody. Well, with 4 games left to go in the regular season, Al Sims and company are clinging to a 1-point lead over Evansville and Rapid City in the Turner Conference standings. The K's back in action tonight, looking to pad its lead in the conference against the feisty Quad City team, who's basically looking to play spoiler. Pretty simple for the Comets. Win out and you're Turner Conference champs. It's simple as that. We'll pick this one up. First period, Comets on the power play. Chris OJ over to Colin Chalk, and Chalk hammers it home. Comets up 1-0, Chalk's 19th goal of the year. But later first period, Comets cough at the puck, and Quad City's Mickey Lang on the breakaway. And you know the rest, folks. We'd have ourselves a ball game tied up at 1 apiece. Later, Bryant Molly and Tyler Visharok drop the glove. The scrap starts off strong for both dancers, but Molly, he takes a bad spill, and as you can tell, he falls on his shoulder. He exits the game and does not return. It would be that kind of night for the Comets as they fall 5-2, ending a 4-game point streak. Comets back in action for a 3-game series against Dayton over the weekend. Then it's playoff time, folks. Playoffs. Okay, here we come. All right, to the hardwood now, and life is good at Norwell High School these days. The guys' team is getting set for its 3A title showdown on Saturday. And then today, a member of the girls' team, center Jessica Rupright's been named the 2012 Indiana Miss Basketball. Rupright averaged 21 points a game last season and leaves Norwell with an 84-10 record and holds school records in points and rebounds. Rupright will continue her playing career at Miami, Ohio this fall, and says winning Miss Basketball, well, was just the result of a ton of hard work.
A lot of hard work, off the court type stuff, out of the season, playing AAU basketball and traveling and playing against girls that are the best of the best in other states. And then just working with my teammates and coaches and them telling me what I need to work on and just developing each year.
We'll stay in Norwell and switch the guys now as they hit the practice court in anticipation of Saturday's 3A title showdown against Gearin Catholic. Now, it's hard to believe that not too long ago, the Knights were a hard-luck program. In 2008, they won 8 games. Then in 2009, they improved a little bit, winning 10 games. But in 2010, Randy Hawkins was brought in to revive the program, and he's done just that, racking up a 57-15 record in 3 years at the helm of the Knights. But he credits his players for turning the program around.
My first year, we had 7 seniors who are great leaders, and we just decided all together we're going to turn it around. We're going to get that winning mentality back here at Norwell, and you know, when we won that first year, you know, we won our conference that year. We had 17 wins, and we just got that winning mentality, and that just kind of trickled down to our younger kids. And you know, last year was supposed to be a rebuilding year. We won our first sectional in 16 years, and then this year we have a majority of guys back. And I think it's just a matter of getting that winning mentality and moving forward with it. And you know, hopefully our younger kids and our other programs see that and continue on with that.
Stick with the high school kids now as Dwenger does a little bit of celebrating to honor the Lady Saints gymnastics team. They picked up its 5th state title down in Muncie this past weekend. The Lady Saints say they got a hero's welcome back at school and also say they're just happy to bring the title back home to Fort Wayne for the first time since 2006.
Just to bring the state championship trophy back to Fort Wayne has been tremendous. The girls have worked from the beginning of the season. I mentioned that our motto was dreams, our goals with halos, and their dream was to become state champions.
The past 4 years, this is what I've been dreaming of, Mia and Brittany, because this is both of our first state titles and the school's first state title in, I think, 6 years.
My sister was a senior on the team then, so it's kind of like following in her footsteps some more. It was also really exciting to take down Valpo. They've won for the past 4 years, so dethroning them was really a highlight.
Okay, the Colts may have found themselves a replacement for Jeff Saturday. The team today agreed to terms with veteran center Samson Satali. The 27-year-old inks a 3-year, $10.8 million deal and has started 74 games in his career with the Dolphins and Raiders. Well, this didn't take long. A day after signing Peyton Manning, the Denver Broncos, we thought, shipped Tim Tebow to the New York Jets. Now, the Jets originally agreed to send a 4th and 6th round pick to the Broncos in exchange for Tebow and a 7th round pick. But here's where it gets interesting. Tebow is owed a $5 million salary advance in the very near future, and the Jets not too thrilled with that idea. Now, the trade talks then hit a snag, then Jacksonville got back in the mix, but this one just broke. Tebow will indeed be a Jet. Now, that could change in 5 minutes, but for our sake, Tim Tebow, a Jet for the time being. Glad we got that all straightened out, folks. Okay, to the other big story in the league today, as Roger Goodell point blank lays the hammer down on the Saints for their involvement in the Bounty Gate scandal. Saints head coach Sean Payton has been suspended without pay for the entire 2012 season for his involvement in the so-called bounty program. The NFL handed down the punishment today after finding players were rewarded for trying to hurt their opponents. The Saints will have to pay a $500,000 fine, and the team will also lose 2 second-round draft picks. Former Saints defensive coordinator Greg Williams, now with the Rams, has also been suspended indefinitely. General manager Mickey Loomis and assistant head coach Joe Vitt will be suspended for several games as well. Now, punishment against players have not yet been announced, but there are reports that upwards of 25 players may face fines and or suspensions. Roger Goodell made it very clear the Saints' actions were way beyond irresponsible, and also made it clear he did not like being lied to.
We were told that it was not happening. It continued for another 2 years until we got credible evidence late in the 2011 season, and we were able to obviously identify significant information that verifies from multiple sources that this was going on for a 3-year period.
Finally tonight, Steve Gansey and company on the road taking on the Canton Charge. Ants trying to snap its 5-game losing skid, but it was not to be as the Ants go down by a final 106-87. They're back in action Friday as they hit the road to take on Idaho. And Jim, what a wild day in the NFL. Tim Tebow to the New York Jets. That is going to be a disaster and a circus. I'm calling it right now.
That thing with the Saints, too, is just unbelievable. Finally, some teeth and a punishment.
It's been the players. The players all have been suspended. I have never seen this many front office people, this many coaches been suspended. This is a precedent. And I'll tell you right now, folks, there will be no more bounties in the NFL anytime soon.
Okay. Thanks.